The MFX Pedal brings all the effects and functionality of our popular Eurorack MFX module to standalone pedal form with 18 different fully featured effects programs. Inspired by our favourite classic hardware effects processors, the MFX Pedal incorporates DSP effect technologies from the dawn of digital effects in the 70s to the present day. It includes MIDI, knob and expression control, tap tempo, an optional analog gain stage, and selectable true relay or DSP bypass. The audio path includes left and right input-output pairs to accommodate both stereo and mono sources. Let's take a look at the features using the Digi-PCM Echo engine to demonstrate. The tap switch can be used to quickly set the tempo of any time-based effects. Using the clock multiplier setting, we can set a faster or slower tempo from the same tap rate. For external synchronization, we can change the clock source from internal to MIDI. The clock multiplier then applies to the incoming MIDI clock. At the top of the pedal, the built-in A and B knobs allow for freely assignable control of any effects parameters. To assign a knob, simply scroll past the lowest value of an effect parameter and select A or B. Alternatively, the knobs can be quick assigned by selecting the parameter, then holding the back button and twisting the knob. Scrolling past A and B, we can also assign the expression input to externally control effect parameters. Once a compatible expression or LFO pedal is connected, the incoming modulation will be displayed via a small bar graph at the right of the screen. Selecting the assignment and holding the encoder for just over a second displays the attenuation and offset pages for scaling the modulation range of each assignment. Finally, if we scroll past expression, we can assign external control from MIDI CC 1 through 4. Using a MIDI CC controller or sequencer, we can control, sequence or modulate any assigned parameters externally via MIDI. The simple interface of the MFX Pedal provides quick and immediate access to its many parameters, making for effortless experimentation and easy crafting of one-of-a-kind effect sounds. Once a favourite effect setting has been dialed in, it's easy to save it for future recall in any of the 32 global user preset slots. Now that we've covered the basics of the MFX pedal, let's listen to a few examples using some of the other effect engines. Here we're using the Ursa minor echo engine to process chord and clap sounds from the syntax. The Ursa minor is a complex multi-tap delay network with 20 different tap programs that can produce unique echo, reverb and comb filtering effects. The A and B knobs are assigned to control delay time and feedback respectively. Changing the tap program has a huge effect on the sound. The Squoval Rezonator is a stereo resonator built from a collection of 8 linked resonant filters. It produces liquid and vowel-like tones depending on resonance levels and different filter ratios. Here we are processing an FM synth voice through the resonator. Using the expression input, we'll sequence the bass filter frequency via an external expression pedal. The B knob is assigned to control the ratio between the 8 filters. Quaidra Reverb is a 90s style reverb with simple parameters and long infinite reverb times. Here we've assigned control over damping and low cut to the A and B knobs respectively, integrating tweaks to the reverb tail directly into the performance. The 2051-bit corrupter is a glitch processor designed to imitate malfunctioning digital audio equipment. Here, the effect MIDI clock is synced to the beat. We'll assign CC1 from the syntax to sequence changes to the MIDI clock multiplier. Next, we'll assign CC2 to control the sample rate and modulate it with a MIDI LFO. We can use the built-in offset to keep the LFO from bringing the sample rate too low. Finally, we'll assign the A and B knobs to control the lock-in and reverse parameters of the bit corrupter. The Crumbular Echo is a granular style multi-tap delay with a wide-ranging set of parameters capable of producing anything from stuttering delay bursts to reverb-like washes. Here, the A and B knobs are assigned to control delay time and feedback respectively. The Crumbular includes many additional parameters for controlling both the shaping of grains and their dispersion. Here, we are running our entire mix through the stereo compressor of the TY50 Dynamics engine. This multi-mode dynamics processor features both classic compression and transient shaping modes. Compression settings can range from very subtle to extremely intense, making the TY50 a powerful tool for standalone dynamics control. Here, we're running multiple synth voices through the Almicon Reverb, an 80s-style reverb program based on high-end studio algorithms. External expression control is assigned to the diffusion parameter to produce sequenced bursts of reverb. A knob is assigned to control the reverb size parameter, interacting with the sequence changes to diffusion. we'll reassign the size parameter to expression control to sequence it simultaneously with diffusion, making bursts of varying size. Thanks for watching this overview of the brand new MFX Pedal, our stereo digital multi-effects processor, now in standalone form. The MFX Pedal is available now and shipping worldwide from your preferred ALM stockist. Please visit the ALM TV YouTube channel for more sound demos of the MFX engines, including processing guitar. For more information on the MFX Pedal and the rest of the ALM product line, please visit busycircuits.com.